to do this damn StreamYard for damn near 3 days. I had to get my granddaughter to. I guess they got like a new. I guess they upgraded it or whatever, but I finally got it fixed. So I'm here. So just give me a couple minutes. I'm just trying to upload these documents real fast. Because I got to speak about this P. Diddy stuff. I'm sorry. I was reading them damn court documents all night long. And everything that she's saying about Diddy is almost everything that these females said about Robert. But what's confusing me is this is a federal, okay, it's the Southern District of New York. But this is a civil case. So what I'm guessing they couldn't charge him criminally because in the documents it's saying she was 19 and he was 37. So I'm guessing with Robert is because these females was claiming. No, but no, I'm confused because she's claiming abuse and rape and he made her have sex with several men and all this other stuff. Isn't that criminally? Oh, that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Oh, all right. So I ain't tripping because I'm like, y'all ain't gonna tell me Robert gotta be facing criminal charges, but he just facing a civil lawsuit. Oh, and you know what's gonna happen? Watch all of these people about to start coming out. And this is what Robert was saying in 2019. All of these industry people need to come together because they're coming after these black men, but nobody wanted to listen. What did they think when this happened with Robert that it wasn't gonna be these other women out here wasn't going to say, "Oh shoot, they can get money for saying this about him," or we going to say this about these other individuals. And um in New York, I was reading this morning that that new law that I was talking about a couple years ago. I think the law ends. I don't want to be wrong. I think the law ends. I know it's a year left, so she just like got the deadline because I was reading her lawyer remarks and he was saying that they put the paperwork in. Uh, they put the paperwork in. I think she filed this the 15th. So whatever that law is in New York that I was talking about, how they can come back. Trump alleged victim did the same thing. She went under that same law. So that's what Cassandra, well Casey, um, her lawyer, they had to put that paperwork in before that deadline because that law will be changed in New York. Hey, Hilderland, Alvera. All right, let me pull these documents up real fast. I know my damn kids and grandkids is like disgusted with me, honey. Wait a minute. Uh, wait a minute. I think I want to hit the call her exit. Which one is it? I think it's this one. And shout out to Jeezy, man. I'm sorry, but that new album, I don't know if y'all heard it or not. It's really good, and he talks about a lot of the stuff that he went through with BMF. And I didn't know that they was writing on Jeezy. Well, I know a lot of the BMF crew did tell, but like y'all know what y'all got yourself into. Why tell? Like that's what I don't understand about these people that play this street game and know the code, but then whatever. Um, yeah, he talks about a lot of that stuff, and he had a federal case and everything. He wound up getting out of the case, but a lot of the members went and took the stand on him, and it's on his album, the recording of the court hearing. And she said Robert today, everyone else later. I know that's right. All right, so here go the documents. So like I said, is the Cassandra Ventura versus Sean Combs, Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Records, Epic Records, Comb Enterprises LLC. And Dope Corps, I don't know who that is. Maybe that's a business that's in Diddy's name or something. Wait, I don't know if y'all can see it like that. I tried to do it so I can upload it, but it say Miss Ventura, middle aged Mr. Combs as life as her career begins. Miss Ventura met Mr. Combs in late 2005 or early 2006, and Mr. Combs, Miss Ventura's first single playing in a club of and expressed interest in singing and signing her to his label. I'm sorry, Bad Boy Records. At this time, Miss Ventura was 19 years old and Mr. Combs was 37. I can't see it like that. February 2006, Miss Ventura signed a 2-album deal with Mr. Combs' record label. I'm gonna just say her name. Casey, first album, Casey was released in August 2006. Debuted at number 4 on the U.S. Billboard. Casey made television appearances on MTV's Total Live and BET's 106 in Park. Casey suffered from significant performance anxiety. I can't see that part. Dang, I should have made it a little bigger. I mean, the R word, she's saying when she got with what's the guy named Kid? When the R word happened after she stopped messing with him, and he wound up like I guess like harassing her or whatever, and he wound up seeing her, and he had came to a hotel that she was at, and he was trying to, like how a guy be trying to get something or whatever, and she was like, no, like we're done, we're over with, and that's what the rape part is coming to that. Like she was saying no, she was done with him or whatever, and he took it. That's what she's saying for that. So I ain't gonna lie. I think that he might have did that. Like, oh, she was messing with the boy kid and she ain't want to deal with him no more. And he wound up finally seeing her after she was trying to, not be around him and all that. And he tried to like, you know, be all lovey dovey and she like, no. And he like, what you mean no type thing. And took it. I can believe he did that. I ain't gonna lie. Cause Diddy is a arrogant ass person. Like he not like a Robert Sylvester Kelly, like uh, a softer gentleman. No, he's very aggressive. So I can see. And then remember when I don't know if I know about this, but when Diddy found them emails that she was talking to the guy kid or whatever, Diddy was threatening his life, saying he was gonna blow his car up and do something to him. And the crazy thing is, in this paperwork, the the dude car got blown up. So I really could think Diddy did. Like we talking about P Diddy. Like we ain't gonna forget all of these people who have passed away because of this man. Not only that, but he might be a part of this whole Tupac Biggie situation. And I got actual audio where in 2000 and I think 2002, 2003. I got audio of Keepy D when he took that deal with the feds of him saying that Diddy came to him basically and paid he paid Biggie's godfather. Biggie's godfather was one of the biggest like drug dealers in New York. So he like had like say so or whatever. So Diddy went through him, but the guy was cool with a lot of the Crips and Bloods and all that. So that's how Keepy D was supposed to get the money, but the guy never gave Keepy D the money. But Keepy D is on actual audio saying Diddy put the hit out. At that time, uh, what's his name? Um, Suge was threatening Diddy's family and shit. So I always tell people a scary person to kill you first. Like a person who's scared for their life and like don't know what other way to go, you back them into a wall, they'll kill you first. So Diddy is definitely like money, money with him, and then him being a label. I think like after Biggie died, he just became this arrogant person. Like what I say goes, and I think they're gonna dig deeper into this Kim Porter stuff. Cause this lady was on this whole health journey and everything else. You ain't gonna tell me that this lady just died from pneumonia. I don't see that. Hi, I ride solo. Hey, Regina. It's just funny to me how think about all the people that started Uptown Records. Everybody is dead, but Diddy and I'll Be Sure. And remember when I'll Be Sure came out talking about he believed that Diddy killed Kim Porter? That nigga was in a coma for like 6, 7 months. Thank God he came through. He was just about to die last year. Everybody in Uptown Records is dead. You ain't gonna this like either that or this is one lucky ass man. Like if I was Diddy, I would be like, it's no way. Like all of these people, and then let's be real. I think when he was just trying to give everybody their masters and stuff back, because he knew something was going to be coming out soon. And I think he wanted all of the people, if something come out, that they don't go cooperate with the feds. Because you know damn well you owe somebody millions of dollars and all of that. You did them dirty. They going to be the first people that's going to go cooperate. You fired them, any type of, animosity you got or they have with you, they going to be the first people that's going to go cooperate. So I don't know. My I'm gonna give him the same respect I would give anybody else and say allegedly. But do I think some of the stuff she's saying is true? Only thing I don't get about these women is I also heard that she was trying to write a tell all book, and Diddy wouldn't sign off or whatever. So his lawyers is trying to say this is the reason she's coming out saying this, and she's suing for 30 million. My thing is this with Diddy. If you knew y'all had all this rocky stuff going on in your relationship or whatever, what the hell made you think that she she wasn't gonna come out and do this? Only thing is they coming out years later, but hers ain't even that far. I think she left Diddy in 2018. I think it was 2018. Yeah, I think it was. But like, what possesses? Oh, I know he got life insurance on his artist. That comes with every label. That's why, like, what's the young guy? Cause my cousin, she's going to his trial every day. The guy from Chicago, FBG Duck. Because when he died, it's sad, but he was just got signed. And this is why the labels become rich when they die, because everybody go listen to their music and start supporting the artists. And that's why a lot of labels are pay the funeral and get the family little money. Yeah, they gotta put life insurance on them, especially the ones that's like in the street still, or like uh ones that's engaged, and because they're liability. So if you invest in something, you definitely gonna put life insurance on it. Hey Bree. Yeah, all them labels be having life insurance on these artists. All of them. That's why after they die, the labels be having all they get rich. They own their masters. They own. See what I was saying the other day. Suge, he has this podcast now through jail from Break Me Media. Break. I might be saying it wrong. I think it's Break Me Media, something like that. And now Suge is out here telling everything and saying that he saved Snoop Dogg life and All of these people was talking, like all of this 90s stuff and too early to all this stuff is coming uh full circle now. And the stuff that Suge was talking about is crazy to me. Like, I guess because we didn't have the internet back then, but it's no way a lot of them guys was going to ever live to 2020 and none of that. They was living a dangerous, and that whole gang, like, no, that is really like sad. Like, I feel bad for so many mothers. Cause there's no way these guys was going to live their whole life potential. There's no way. They was really like, it's like they really was putting themselves in a crossfire, and Suge really was doing some off the wall edge. How did Suge get 28 years from running somebody over, but R. Kelly get 30 years? Like, make that make sense to me. That's the ultimate craziness. But as I was saying, Suge was saying he protected Snoop Dogg from that murder case because the guy was going to testify and he paid this money. He basically said, I forget that white man, that the lawyer that was for death row. He was crooked. Like, it was just a lot of crookedness. And these people that's in charge of these, I mean, own these labels, not like uh, the white man. They made so much money off of our communities and our people. And to this day, I'm pretty sure they got life insurance on all these different artists. Juice World, uh, XX, um, King Von, um, Young Dolph, uh, what's the other one? From New York. That sound like 50 Cent. That got killed. Like, it's so many artists from 2020 to now that passed away. And the white man, quote unquote, is making millions. Of course they put life insurance on them because it was a liability. Some of them was still in the industry, but still in the street or still in the gang life. And of course you become a target once you sign a $4 million, $3 million deal. Hey, Sir Miguel. All right, so let me go to this other one. So I can see. I think I gotta look at my other niggas. I cannot see this. Okay, it say Mr. Combs was prone to uncontrollable rage and frequently beat Casey savagely. These beatings were witnessed by Mr. Combs' staff and employees of Bad Boy Entertainment, and Mr. Combs related businesses, but no one dared to spoke up against the frightening and furious boss. Following these episodes of horrific abuse, Mr. Combs would immediately attempt to hide Mrs. Casey in the evidence of his violent rage. He often showered her with gifts following incidents of physical violence, a typical pattern of behavior by serial abusers. In addition to the physical assaults, Mr. Combs frequently reminded Casey of his ability to cause serious harm, whether by requiring her to carry his gun in her purse or by blowing up the car of a musician that was romantically interested in Casey. Mr. Combs used illegal substances and threats of violence. I'm sorry, adding assault to injury. Mr. Combs used illegal substances and threats of violence to force Casey into repeated unwanted sexual encounters with male sex workers. Damn. The other one up. So, okay. Mr. Combs in a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking, among other violent and unlawful acts. Mr. Combs raped Casey in her own home after she tried to leave him. often punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on Casey, resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. Blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantically interested in Casey. Forced Casey to engage in sexual acts with male workers while masturbating and filming the encounters. Ran out of his apartment with a firearm in pursuit of a rival industry executive whom he learned was nearby. Demanded that Casey to carry his firearm in her purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is. Introduced Casey to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse and required her to procure illicit prescriptions. Wait a minute, what did that say? Oh, to satisfy his own addictions. Sheesh. And like I said, I'm gonna give him his same respect, and I'm gonna say allegedly to all of these things because it just bothers me that these women, I guess their argument going to be, oh, look how Diddy can have anything done to you. You know, I understand why she came out later and all this. You are famous. You got cameras and paparazzi around you all day. If this man doing all of this and all, you girl, like I don't get it. I guess I'm just different. Like it's no way I'm waiting years and years to come out and say this stuff, and then the first thing you do is sue for 30 million. Why is it about the money? Is that 30 million gonna cover a bruise? Like I don't get it. I understand the point of what he did to her, you know, financially he owe her. I mean, I don't know. It just I just can't understand it. Like you around a billion. I understand when they go home and all that, probably not cameras. He got his own team, and you know probably they ain't gonna tell whatever. But it just sounds so much like the R. Kelly situation. So that's why I'm gonna give him his innocent until proven guilty because I don't know if Casey lying or not because you stayed and then when you did leave, you waited all this time to come out to say this stuff. And like I told y'all, the presidents with Robert getting found guilty, they can use Robert's case to convict these other artists. Yeah, the same exact thing. And it's just crazy to me. Everything, some of the stuff she's saying and some of the stuff these females said about Robert. But when Robert was telling these people, we need to stick together because it's about to be dumb coming for all of us, nobody wanted to listen. I ain't want to stand up for him. Oh no, we stand out of that. And two is your own personal um incidents. You see, which one is this one? Oh, okay. This was the civil suit to Sean Combs. A lawsuit has been filed against you within 21 days after service. Okay, this is when he was subpoenaed. Yeah, I think I read all that. Oh, that's his name, Kid Cudi. And that his car did get blown up. And now they saying Kid Cudi might be coming forward too. Cause like I guess Diddy threatened his life, blew his car up, just like when that Dwayne Wade incident happened. And his wife said when she was going back and forth to court for her son, all of a sudden her limo driver, the car, they had it was like a bomb or something underneath it or something like that. I guess to stop her from coming to court so he could get custody of the boys. But when Robert asked y'all to support, huh? Nobody wanted to support that man.
Mogul Sean Combs, better known as Puff Daddy or Diddy, is now facing a lawsuit from the singer known as Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleging years of sexual abuse and rape during their long romantic relationship. The suit, which was filed in federal district court in Manhattan, alleges during that relationship, Combs would force Cassie to have sex with male prostitutes while he watched and filmed. The singer also claims he would control her with beatings and drugs shortly after they met when she was just 19 years old. The suit also claims that Combs raped her towards the end of the relationship. Combs' lawyer sent a statement vehemently denying the allegations, also saying that the singer has been seeking $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship. The suit seeks unspecified damage.
Well, we're gonna see how this go, because I'm gonna follow this case like a mug. Yeah, I'm always gonna give any man that respect. Period. I'm gonna say my little opinions off the things I have seen throughout the years of Diddy. And like I said, the sad thing about this is any other relationships that he had, if he wrongdoing any of them other women, they all gonna look at this as a money grab. Anybody who he ain't get a masters to, or he had some type of issues with, they gonna support this. This is a open money grab for everybody who he had a bad relationship with, an employee who he did that felt he did them dirty. Like this is what the sad part is about this. They all about to come running like vultures. You mean to tell me she trying to go for 30 million? What? 30 million to change anybody's life. So a lot of people coming for that. A lot of people gonna come support her, because you look at it. If she get the 30 million, if the people come and testify for her, and all, she can break them off. A person take her side for $500. Money is the root of really all evil, for real. Anybody who he had a small altercation with, um, is coming to that court to testify for her. Like I said, she went at 30 million. Her lawyers get paid. You can even change a judge's life with 30 million on a damn table. So I wouldn't even trust the judge. None of that. We talk about too much money. This is, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I feel like women not gonna lie for 30 million. And things that she could have like started an incident or fight or whatever. Any of these females that dealt with any of these industry dudes that didn't become well off after they left them, what female is not going to lie for 30 million? They'll lie for $500. They'll lie just to get on the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. 30 million? Shit. You said Daddy Kane coming for sure. Like, that's why I said I don't know. I can't trust this, because it's 30 million on the line. I'm pretty sure Diddy definitely got them the lawyers on Diddy. I'm pretty sure that, and I'm pretty sure they were saying that the doctors, I guess, that she went to when he was abusing her, he would make her stay in a hotel for a week, because she light skinned. So, like, if she would get a black eye or something, but he would obtain all the medical records. So one day they was at dinner or something. I guess this was she was leaving him. She reported him and he didn't know. And this is the stuff that's in the court documents that she gonna reveal. Because it's like, shoot, I'm hoping to see something, because R. Kelly's trials, I ain't see nothing. So I ain't trying to hear no, oh, just believe me. Believe what I say. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. Come with some type of proof. I ain't trying to hear no, oh, he took our phones, we couldn't do. I ain't trying to hear none of that. The way the social media is, everybody named mama that be in Diddy house be going live, and at the parties they all be having the camera out. So I ain't trying to hear none of that. Don't get up in this trial talking about, oh, just believe me. No, 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 no. Let me see. And just like this Tasha K with this Will Smith thing, this dummy, she don't get enough. She gonna do an interview with Will Smith ex-assistant, and they claim, well, Jada claims that he was trying to do a book. No, a book that Will Smith did some way he didn't get the money he was supposed to get. Will offered him an amount. I guess he didn't like it. So he went on talking to Tasha K. And he put out there that Will Smith was getting his booty clapped by Jennifer Martin, ex-husband. So now Jada is going on this how can I say it? She going on this tour, doing all these interviews, going hard for him. Oh, we gonna fight back. We suing. We did it. Now she acting like a wife. But it's funny to me when all of these other rumors was going on about Will and all of this other stuff, she wasn't going that hard. But now that this came out about of him possibly being gay or bisexual, she going hard. She made sure she was up at the Breakfast Club the second day after the rumor came out. And I don't think that this man would really sit on Tasha K platform and openly say this, knowing this is going to be aired to the world. Or he just crazy that just to just say that. He knew a lawsuit coming. And maybe that's what he want, I guess, to go to court. And I